Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. How we doing? Hello, hello. Got to change my camera as always. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Oh, big stretch. Happy Fresh Air Friday, everybody. Hi, Artifice. Thank you for the 9 months. Congratulations on our Twitch baby. How's it going, friends? Welcome. Oh my god, I love this song. It's so slow, but it's such a freaking vibe. So good. I'm gonna keep playing it. Yo, Deku wants some indigestion cards. Oh my god, incredible. I have a question for you guys. Is there still a Kingsley treat left? Or no? Okay. For some reason, one of them did not appear on my screen, but it looks like we, Carly, and Marsh want to give Kingsley some treats. I'm sure the rest of you do as well, but. Hi. Good boy. Good boy. Boy's been treated. Boy has been treated. How's everybody doing? Sir Deku wants some indigestion cards. We can do that. We can do that today. Hi, friends. It's Friday. In case you don't know what that means around here right now. That means you have somehow missed a couple announcements, but I'll happily.
Lilin partner fresh AF Lilin partner.
I'll happily exclamation Friday. Thank you, Galef. Holy cow, 22-month streak, by the way. 22 month streak. In case you don't know, this month, the month of March, exclamation Friday, we're encouraging you to do some sort of self-care, get outside or get some fresh air or do something sort of fresh in a self-care direction. And we're rewarding you if you do it. And frankly, I'm feeling motivated to do stuff because of you guys. So because of our fresh air. So if you haven't already, pop into the Discord. Just an hour ago, we opened up the Fresh Air Friday channel for the week. And from now until Sunday evening, if you do something in your life, you can post in here about it. Something in that self-care avenue or alley. Post it in here, and you'll get some credit for it, and you'll hopefully inspire some other people to take care of themselves, and you can share your journey, and we'll be so happy to support you on it. So, hi Willow Whisper, hi Brujo. Luke says I'm taking the day off work for my mental health. I may try taking a walk later, weather permitting. Oh man, best of luck. I hope you're doing okay, Luke. Hugs and hearts. Uzai says, I've been trying to exercise this week. It's going okay so far, but my legs are not as thrilled about it as I am. Caitlin's trying to buy a house this weekend. Success chance is questionable, but it's going to be a busy weekend. Oh, my goodness. Good luck. Good luck. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, RJ. Hi, Evo. Hi, Lambrecht. It's Fresh Air Friday. That's what's going on. Megan already got her prenatal yoga fresh air done.
No. I'm subbed again.
Oh, hi, Strawberry. Thank you for the Prime sub. 34 months. I actually got out the door for a run already. But I'm going to save until tomorrow to post in Fresh Air Fridays because I have bigger plans for tomorrow, for my run tomorrow morning. So, so yeah. I'm gonna you better believe I'm gonna be glued to this channel for a couple minutes. We're gonna take a look at what people have done for Fresh Air Friday. And then for the rest of the stream, it should be a little bit of a shorter stream. We're going to do some Wordle games, exercise our brain. If you haven't done the Wordle for today, Wordle, Thrice, Connections, probably Strand as well, or Strands. Feel free to get that done because there will be spoilers incoming on stream. Then we will, other words, what was I going to say? Then we'll finish Spiritfarer. We probably have about an hour left of Spiritfarer. So, yeah. How was the class last night? Willow Whisper asked. It was really good. In case you didn't know, Megan and I went to a how do I make both of these bigger? Can I do this? Oh no, that didn't work. Megan and I went to a labor class to learn about what to expect for baby here in a couple months. So, we had like a 3-hour class. We learned a lot. We learned a whole lot. Yeah. I got all kinds of stories from class. Don't you worry. You ready for your pop quiz? Honestly, quiz me on labor. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll also ask you a pop. You know what? Here's the biggest thing I learned from the labor class last night. Did you know that a lot of people in the middle of labor or at some point during labor poop themselves? I got a really in-depth look at the anatomy of where baby is going, and specifically where the intestines and the bladder are for that process. Isn't that rather common? Exactly. And I didn't know that. Most people poop themselves. That's interesting. That was new to me. Quiz on labor. Okay, let me tell you about our union. Sorry, about unions, specifically about our death's door union. This was new to me. I apparently lots of people already knew this in chat, but I didn't know this. I literally unmuted to hear poop themselves. Never change, Ryan. I got you. Artifice got out for a walk after a couple days of gloom and rain, or maybe a run. I don't know. Got outside. Feels good to get away from work for a bit. Oh my God, Brujo. Do you live in heaven? Because that's what that looks like. Gelef went for a 2-hour walk in the morning. It was freezing and foggy, interrupted with some nice rays of sunshine. But I will fight for that little into wheel. Yo! Holy shit.
Hi, Smile.
Freya. Also, hi, Ted. Freya, thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Holy crap. Shout out to all the people who get some subs there. Who don't have to watch ads, who can use the emotes. Oh my God. Freya. I recognize most of these names too. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Freya. Can we get some hearts in the chat? If you got a sub, don't forget to say thank you. Thank you at Freya. And use your favorite emote. Holy cow. Ryan, shouldn't it be you who poops during the birth? Or sorry, it shouldn't be you. Oh. I figure I might poop at some point during birth. I could. Anyways, lots of people poop during birth. I learned a lot of other things, but that was the one that I really, really, really wanted to tell you guys about. Hi, Freya. Hey, good day, everyone. Don't mind me. Just celebrating that the weekend is here, though. Weekend is here. Artifice says, I assume that Fresh Air Friday credit will be limited to once a week, but we're free to post more if we have more than one self-care kind of activity during a weekend. Absolutely, you are free to post more during the weekend about how you're self-caring. And also, yes, one check-in per weekend. Is a username really necessary? Says, I restrung my guitar for the first time in about a year. Ignore the dangling ends. Played more today than I did in the month prior. Heck yeah. Let's go. Do you know Wonderwall? Hi, Ella. How's it going? I had a tough day at work. I guess my Fresh Air Friday is me getting myself some resting time. It's 6 p.m. I'm in my PJs with my warm plushie, enjoying stream. I love that. I'm sorry you had a tough day at work. Can I ask you a very personal question you don't have to answer? Absolutely, you may. And I'm going to answer it, Tony, because I read the question already, and I have a funny answer, I think. Okay. Tony asks an important question that maybe some of you don't want to hear about. Do you plan on watching the delivery / cutting the cord or anything, or just staying by Meg's side up top? So first things first, one of the things that lots of different things can happen during labor. Labor can look a whole bunch of different ways. Here's my question to you. Let's say things go well, fingers crossed, etc. Let's hope all that happens. And I am given the opportunity to cut the umbilical cord. What do you think, chat, that I'm going to choose? Do you think I'm taking it or not? Yep. No way. No shot. Arena says probably not, but you should. Listen, I'm seeing a lot of shoulds in chat. I'm seeing a lot of things. I'll just remind you: exclamation car seat. Megan and I got all that part handled. We'll take care of the shoulds. We'll take care of the shoulds. We already had to talk about it. If I'm given the opportunity, who knows? Maybe I'll surprise myself. I'm open to the opportunity. But so far, hell no. Human flesh being sliced, cut in any way, shape, or form, is not for me at all. Period. Let's get back to Fresh Air Friday. Rebecca says, went to a cafe I had never been to before. Bought some fika. Read a book. Oh my God. What's the book? Sam and George are doing something. I'm reading. Enhance. Wait. What book is this? Is this tomorrow and tomorrow? Or am I getting things confused? Sam? George? I know this book. I'm not this far into this book, but I know this book. I know the characters. Holy shit. I'm like, I'm reading it on Audible, so I'm probably not 105 pages in, but I'm probably like 70. Hell yeah. Spoilers. I'm just kidding. Carol Heck is not letting this gloomy day get in the way of Fresh Air Friday. Let's go, Carol Heck. A nice little stroll. And took a 5.5 kilometer walk around the nature reserve next to my house. Here's a question for the Americans in chat. How long is 5.5 kilometers? That's about 3.4 miles, is my guess. Around the nature reserve next to my house this morning. Couldn't have wished for better weather. I really do love this place and feel so lucky to live right next to it. Hell yeah. $5,500 meters. Oh my God, Anne. Oh, hell yeah. Anne, I am jealous. 5,500 meters is so funny. I know the question is usually what gender you're hoping for, but better question, what D&D class do you want your kid to be? I'll be happy whatever they choose. They can multi-class, they can do whatever they want. It's a good question, Goldenkrantz. As long as they're a healthy D&D character. 5.5 kilometers, 2 miles. 3.41. I still got it, ladies and gentlemen. I still got it. I went to the craft store and bought a bunch of yarn. Sitting by the window now and starting a new project. Let's go, Cheese Mood. I wonder what you're starting. That is a lot of yarn. Is that a lot of yarn? I don't know. I don't knit, crochet, do things. Maybe that's a little bit of yarn. Maybe that's not enough yarn. That's a normal amount of yarn? All right. I'm aching to get into the garden again. I have some fun plans I hope to get to showcase in Fresh Air Friday closer to the end of the month. Let's go, Lambrecht. Sun is definitely getting stronger, but aside from the odd record-breakingly warm day, it's still mostly below freezing. For now, I spent the morning cleaning out the foyer. Been feeling more than a little stuck this week. But I always feel better if the first thing I see when I step into the house is decluttered and welcoming. I love this. This is so self-aware and reflective. Lambrecht, I love that. That's a lot of yarn for one project, but it's not a lot of yarn overall. Rolling yarn balls is a form of self-care? Absolutely, Cheese Mood. Any class is fine as long as they're not a bard, Kappa. Mars is currently in Boston. Let's go. Boston. I'm going to be honest with you. If I didn't know that Mars was in Boston, I don't think I could tell you that this was Boston. I've never been there. And I don't really recognize any of the places. It's Friday, even though it's locked. I did my Fresh Air Friday early. This is the copy paste from earlier. Girodine, I'm very proud of you. Let's freaking go. 0.4 miles. Do you know how much that is in terms of kilometers? I'm kidding. I could do that math, but I don't really want to. 0.4 of a mile is just over 600 meters, so 650 meters probably. So 0.65 kilometers. Was waiting for the thread to open thanks to EU time zones. My Fresh Air Friday started many hours ago. I got more of a metaphorical one, although I did leave the house this morning. I had my first EMDR session. Rewarded myself with a great cookie for lunch. Hell yeah. First off, therapy and cookies. If that ain't Fresh Air Friday, I don't know what is. Oh boy. Goodbye, RJ. Good night. Took a small walk through the park at my university. Shadowlink is releasing feet pics for free, chat, in our Discord. Exclamation Discord if you aren't in there already. Hey there, I've been far from home today. I started walking since you announced the Fresh Air Friday. Today I've been to the neighbor city for a 2 to 3 hour walk. 2 to 3 hours? That is not a short hike, as we talked about on Wednesday. That is a long hike. That's a long walk. Oh my God, Siege has a tour? I had to squeeze 4 hours into 15 minutes, but here you go. Sorry for the vocal stumbles. I hadn't had my coffee yet. Siege, I will 110% be watching this later. That person is posing right by the bull's butt. Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island? Hell yes. Honestly, mute the stream. Go watch Siege's 15 minutes of tour. In case you missed it last week, Siege gave us a tour of New York City. Of the Rockefeller like complex plaza area. And there's another one today. And it looks like maybe I have some ideas where we might be. We'll see. Hell yeah. Oh my God, I just looked over and saw a Dean Giesling emote in chat. I love it, Torch. Hi, Silver. How's it going? Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, and the place where New York City began. So I gotta answer a text message real quick. Buster says Ryan needs to play GeoGuessr. Megan and I played GeoGuessr. It was a lot of fun. I would like to play more of it. Time went for a walk earlier, and now I'm doing some baking. Time is releasing feet pics for free. I never said they were actual feet. They are. They have shoes. But oh my God, very pretty, very pretty. Let's go. Let's go. Time. I bike to and work, and from work every day. God damn it! I will send photo later if I remember. Wash some giant windows. Oh, this is about to be satisfying. Please tell me, Jab. Please tell me. Jab, no. You're not going to clear the window? I was so excited for the moment we could clear it. That's okay, Jab. No hate, no hate. I was so excited for the moment everything got clear. Hell yeah, Jab. Fresh Air Friday, week 2, resting in bed, watching stream with the plushie. Let's go, Elo. Very cute plushie. Let's go. Hell yeah, that's what we got so far for Fresh Air Friday. Let's go. So proud of you guys. Lily's posting right now. Somebody gifted me a sub to Dan. I've been using the emotes religiously while I can, Torch says. I love it. No, do not apologize, Jab. Do not apologize. Great. I can't wait to see what else y'all put up in Fresh Air Friday until you have until Sunday night. My plan is tomorrow I'm going for a run. It's probably going to be really rainy, but I'm going back to a trail that I haven't been on since like August. It's my favorite trail in Indiana, so I'm going to go back there tomorrow and spend a bunch of hours running, and I'm excited to get back out there. I haven't seen it since like the fall. So yeah. Siege says, Ryan, I wanted to say thank you so much for this. It's super hard to get us New York City's New York Cityers out of our apartments, and lately I've been barely leaving due to mental health stuff this year, and getting out like this has been doing wonders for me. So grateful you started this because it gave me a reason to get myself out, and I'm finding I'm actually really enjoying the recording of these because I never get to see myself giving a tour, and I love my job so much. So Fresh Air Friday has brightened my mood. I love that, Siege. I love that for you. I would say you're welcome, but I honestly don't have any. I don't have any. I don't have any. You know, I don't need any credit. I did very little. I just said, "Hey Meg, I have an idea," and she said, "Let's do it." Let's do it. Not sure how fresh air my weekend will be. I was sick as heck yesterday with the booty hole flu. Not the booty hole. Oh, Mortal Wombat, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Ryan, will Fresh Air Friday channel stay up after March for people to put stuff in without rewards? I don't know. Maybe. That's an idea. We'll have to figure that out. I would also say you have permission to post about your Fresh Air Fridays whenever and wherever you want, you know? You could post them in Pog Days. You could post them in general. Or wherever, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. That's a good idea. Ian says, I'm so happy winter's over. My winter depression was real this year with it being the most rainy winter since like ever. These spring days are so good. Cherishing them before spring allergies start to ruin it for me. Oh no, not the allergies. I also March is one of my favorite months of the year because the winter depresso espresso starts to leave a little bit, which I really like. It feels like I'm alive again. Obviously, I really like it as a massive understatement. So being, you know, having a reason to pay attention to that is my whole goal this March. That's where I'm personally at. I don't know. I know people are in other hemispheres and stuff, and you have different feelings about like this time of year or whatever, and different places in your own individual journey. But yeah, that's where I'm at. The other thing is that it was so warm last week, and then this week it's been so nasty. So nasty. It's not cold right now, but it is raining, and it's been raining, and it, yeah. Next week we have some warm weather coming, though. Comment Dog and I took a 4-mile walk yesterday, Caitlin says. I had to walk off the maybe buy a house energy. What's the deets, Caitlin? What's the maybe buy a house deets? I'm rooting for you. A couple more people, by the way. Celine says it was not a great mental health day, but I spent my day at home cocooning, and I started learning embroidering and knitting. This is dope. This is very cool. This is very cool. That's okay, Celine. Even if you can't get outside, doing something fresh like that, I love that. I walked home from work today. I usually take the bus. Treated myself with blueberry pancakes as well. Hell yeah, teapot. Blueberry pancakes. Making blueberry, Jack Johnson. Making blueberry pancakes. Artifice, hi. Yo, thank you very much for the gifted subs, Artifice. Thank you. How you doing? Making banana pancakes? Making blueberry pancakes. Lily was at therapy earlier today. I think that counts as doing something for my mental health. I took a little detour on my way home to get in some extra exercise on my bike. Look at that bell. I can just hear that bell. I can hear it. Clear as day in my own head. Rosie Posey says, I had to get out of the apartment with Sweet Arlo because of a showing. We're moving in April. Going on a cruise around town in the sunshine. Windows rolled down. Car is parked. Don't drive and take pics of your passenger princess. Excellent disclaimer. This passenger princess is incredible. Sweet Arlo. A whole new world. Arlo is getting a tour of the city. A whole fantastic point of view. I love it. Keep the updates coming. Hopefully, if you haven't gotten a chance to do something for yourself today, then maybe you will tomorrow or the day afterwards. And if not, that's okay too. Just know. No pressure. Yeah. There are Girl Scout cookies being sold 7-minute walk from me. I think I can go out for cookies. Here, I have a question for you guys. Is my wife pregnant? And here I'm going to give you a bunch of pieces of evidence for or against. At our house currently, we have 5 pounds of Albanese candy. We have Oreos, peanut butter filled pretzels, and a bunch of other snacks like that came from Costco. We have Girl Scout cookies. We just got a family size and a big size of Reese's Puffs and what's the other cereal that's chocolate like that? And like, what's that called? A little bit. Super fascinated to hear what the Cocoa Puffs. Thank you, Reese's Puffs and Cocoa Puffs. That's just that simple. And also, we went to a 3-hour labor class last night. I don't know. That might be not Ryan putting Megan on blast. No, I would never. She's great. And she can eat whatever the hell she wants. She's doing an important job. Labor class last night was crazy. We had there were only 2 couples there. So it was Megan and I and this other couple, which is the exact most awkward size for a class to be. It turns out. The other people were fine, but and nice, but that requires way more small talk than if you were in a class which has 10 people in it or a class that has just you and the instructor. Oh Lord. Oh, it was awkward. That's all right though. The class was great. I love learning, and so getting a chance to learn is obviously. We also got to like tour the place we'll actually have the baby. We got to like, you know, and by we I mean Megan. All that jazz. I learned that a lot of most people poop themselves during during labor. That's cool. Lion King, thank you for the follow. Do you feel like it made you feel more ready / prepared? Yeah, I think so. There were definitely some things. Megan and I would say Megan and I, for people who have never had a baby before, I would say we are probably a little bit more prepared than otherwise, like prepared than average, maybe. We've both been like searching out info. At least in our area, apparently like 10% of new parents end up taking a labor class. So I feel, we were in the 10% already. We've done, not that reading like accomplishes everything, but like Megan and I have both read multiple books already. Like Megan's a person who Megan has family members who deliver babies, or who did deliver babies. So like she has that. Yeah, you guys have met Meg. I would be surprised if you were not prepared. Exactly. Yeah. I feel like we were already decently prepared. I'm sure we're underprepared in many ways. I feel more prepared after the class. Yeah. I liked it. I think we may go to another one too, actually. On a different topic, but yeah. It was good. I liked it. My 3rd trimester, all I wanted was squirt soda and SpaghettiOs with meatballs. Oh my God. SpaghettiOs with meatballs. That's crazy. I like that. I don't know. I'm not like overconfident about anything, but I wouldn't say I'm like underconfident about being I wouldn't say we're underprepared, but I wouldn't say that we're overprepared. I don't know. Hey, we're gonna play some Wordle games in case you missed an exclamation docket. At least for the next like 20 or 30 minutes. I don't know if we'll play every single one, but yeah, we're gonna play Wordle, connections, strands, that kind of thing. If you haven't played yet today, you should go play. And also, that's the wrong note. That's from the Game Awards. And also, no hints or guesses, please. Uzai says, so you're saying you're perfectly prepared? Here's the thing. I feel confident enough to think I'm sure a lot of less prepared people have had babies and been just fine. However, where is the size here? Oh, well, we'll just drag it. On the other hand, I feel like overconfidence might be a little bit of a mistake. So I'm not that either. I don't know. Ryan, let's hope the baby doesn't take your natural gift for stalling, or that's not going to be a fun labor. I love that. I love that, Busters. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Strawberry says, I don't have much to add about development of Spawn and the necessary preparation, but I believe in you guys. Thank you, Strawberry. That's truly all that matters, really. Thank you. I appreciate that, really. More than you could know. All right, let's do Wordle. There's a no amount of preparing that will fill the completion bar to full. In case you guys didn't know, I love that arena. In case you guys didn't know, I did Wordle a lot on stream back in the day, and I always started with a do because I love getting as many vowels out of the way as possible. Then we'll go like spare. Oops. Because I like S, P, and R. And apparently I shouldn't. Let's figure this out. I think we need to put E in. E needs to go in 1, 2, or 3. It's not pronounced that way. Hey Ted, how many? What's that badge beside your name? 20 months. There's 2 things you don't come to this stream for: good gameplay and correct pronunciations. Incredible analysis of E. Oh, chat is sassy today. I mean, I don't know. It's just a gut feeling I have, Arena. E's probably going to be in the first, second, or third slot. I don't know. Just a gut feeling. Luke says, that reminds me, there was a comment during the Game Awards stream about a song that would be a spoiler to hear, and I think now you might understand it. I do. I do. I get it. And honestly, Luke, immediately upon hearing the start of the song in Baldur's Gate 3, I was like, oh, this is it. Oh, interesting. This is definitely it. I'm trying to think of what consonants I'd really like to use. I kind of want to go cedar. Oh, shit. I typed that in chat, not in the game. I kind of want to go cedar because it puts the E in, I think, the most likely vowel spot. It puts the A in the most likely A spot. And it has an R. Damn it. Holy shit. We could go like, no, reach won't work. A is in either the second or fifth. And E is in the first or third. So E, so let's go like Z for a placeholder. E could be here. A could be here. Could be early. L and Y are not the consonants I most care about here. I could try it though. Let's do it. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. 1 for 4. I don't remember how this works, so I'm going to hit share, post it in Discord. All right, it's fine. Let's go. Let's go. All right, on to the next one. Connections. It's so bright. I don't know if there's a dark mode for connections. GG's, thank you. You're too good at this? Nah. Joy says if you're moving into connections, I got to dip until I solve it. Good luck. Good luck. You got this. Okay. I got connections yesterday. Let's see here. Dart can punch him. Haw, dry, loo, edge. Condo, spice, freeze, pleat, bite, hero, and cure. You can dry, cure, freeze, and spice. Meat. Dry, cure, spice, freeze. Can is like similar, but not for meat. Him, edge, pleat, and seam are similar, but I'm a little bit nervous about that because I think I might be missing something. Let's try this. Fuck. So it's probably can. Let's try the other one. Here's my problem with connections. Here's my problem. I get too hasty. Like Quick Beam, the int from the Two Towers. I get too hasty. I've never seen this game. Oh, shit, I should explain it. Connections is also a New York Times game. There are 16 items. You have to find the 4 groups of 4. They'll have something that keeps them together. However, the game is built in a way that, like, you can find 4 things that look similar. And then there might be a 5th that messes things up for you. So we could try this. We could try him, edge, pleat, seam. I was less sure about this one, but let's try it. I'm too hasty. Fuck me sideways. This is why I get too hasty. Shit! I'm going to try this. You should try it, Arena. You should absolutely try it. Okay, so if we were to approach the other one. Let's see here. Loo for toilets? The can, the loo? I don't think that works. And I think can probably has to be in the, like, can, spice, freeze, and cure? But I'm not sure. To him and haw. But I think that's when they're combined. To him and haw means to, like, sort of deliberate excessively. The other thing that can often happen is it's like the punch line, and then they're all like blank line, blank line, blank line. The other one that goes with ha is yee. Anyone ever play Bandle, another daily game where you get one instrument of a song at a time and you try to guess the song as early as you can? Oh, let's go. I've never played Bandle. I've played Framed, the movie one. I've played Wordle. I've played like Mathdle or whatever that one's called. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna do the crazy. Here's pro connection strats. You guys ready? Pro connection strats. Hit shuffle a million times. just hit shuffle so many times. Joyce got connections with 1 mistake, and I've already made 2 mistakes. Condo is in like condominium, as in like a house, like a huh. What should I try here? Let's see. That's a rhetorical question. Okay, let's go one by one with this one because I am a little bit unsure. To me, the hem of a piece of clothing, my working definition is the folded back edge, folded back and then sewed edge of a piece of clothing. To me, oh, so many Thomas. To me, a pleat is a fold like aggressively put into a like pleated pants. Like they have a fold like so aggressively placed into a piece of clothing that it usually stays. A purposeful fold. A seam is where two pieces of cloth meet each other, or two pieces of material meet each other and are sewed. And the edge, what would work here that wouldn't work? If him went with ha, we could get rid of this one. We could add punch. It's a thing you do to cloth. You pleat it, you seam it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But like punching holes or something. This is for like a button for like a, I don't know. That's the only thing, but it doesn't feel like a good fit. Are these all D&D spells? Ray of Frost, Ray of Freezing, Cure Wounds, Eye Bite or Bite as an attack, Magic Missile as a dart. Fuck. Poison Dart, Poison Bite? No. Ryan, your nerd is showing. Ooh, types of toilet. Loo, dry toilet. You know, a spicy toilet, a punch toilet, a dart toilet. The description of Magic Missile calls them darts. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is looking up a definition for ha allowed? You can play the game however you like. I personally prefer to watch my brain try and come up with second and third first definitions accurately, and then eventually second and third definitions. I'm not very good at that, but feel free to play it however you want to. I found out that my job gives me a free New York Times subscription, but then I learned it doesn't include games. What the hell? The fuck is a dry toilet? That's a thing, right? Maybe not. Don't answer that. I kind of feel like doing this. But what would him and ha go with? Him, ha. I do not feel good enough about that. Punch and bite could go together. But with what? What is hero going for? Okay, let's try the other one. To cure meat. I don't actually know how you do that. To freeze meat, I know how you do that. You put it in a cold place. To spice meat, I get that. Add spices. To dry meat or to can something. If you had veggies, maybe you're curing. Can you cure veggies? I don't know. You can cure meat for sure, though. Maybe it's like this. Maybe it's not meat at all. Maybe it's like freeze your vegetables. Can your vegetables. Dry your vegetables. Ugh. I'm gonna hate myself for getting this one wrong. I'm not gonna get this, and I'm so upset. First definitions are sometimes hard for non-native speakers. Without context, I sometimes have to Google what the word means. Yeah, and you should feel free to do that. Absolutely. A dry toilet is just a hole in the ground. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know New York Times had games. Yeah, they acquired Wordle. And also they have been, I mean, way before Wordle. New York Times is like the ones who make the like standard crossword. Like New York Times is like the center for word games or puzzle games. And has been for a while. At least for, through newspapers. Oh, do we try this? Before we tried Cure. Let's try it. Fuck me sideways with a stick. I should never, ever, ever follow my instinct to just try it. All right, we're coming back to connections later. Uh-oh, I don't know what I just did. Please tell me I get my guesses back. Would you look at that? I've got 4 guesses. All right, we're going to go play something else. This makes you want to rewatch The Zodiac. I love that movie. All right, let's do Thrice. Thrice is a trivia game that Megan and I really like. And also K-Bell is the queen of. K-Bell's the absolute queen. Let's take a quick look and see how many points K-Bell got today. How hard is Thrice going to be today? Lambrecht got 12. RuneSnips got 7. Meg got 5. K-Bell got 12. All right, all we got to do is be better than Meg. So here's the way that arena. Here's the way that Thrice works. You get 5 questions. Each question comes with 3 clues. If you get the answer after the first clue, you get 3 points. If you get it after the second clue, you get 2 points. If you get it after the third clue, you get 1. If you don't get it all, you get 0. Total of 15 total points. They come with different categories. And I tend to never get 3 points. Hi, Kevins. How's it going? I just got done unloading a U-Haul, but forgot to take a sexy pic of me lifting a couch. I feel robbed of no sexy pic, Kimmins. I'm upset. All right, let's see here. Is Lambrecht the new Thrice Monarch, by the way? K-Bell? Is your seat in danger? Does Lambrecht sit on the new what's it called? What's it called in Game of Thrones? The throne made of swords? Throne of Swords? What's it called? Is it just called the Iron Throne? Lambrecht sits on the Iron Throne now? The big chair. The big chair. Throne of Swords. Game of Thrones, Throne of Swords. I don't know. Mother of Dragons. Blank of blank. The title of the documentary 5'2" actually exaggerates the height of what 61-inch pop singer? 61 means 5'1". 5'2". Who is? Oh man, I'm gonna take I have no idea, so I'm gonna take a crazy guess here. Elton John. Damn it. I'm on the edge of glory. Is that Lady Gaga? Shit. Or is that's Lady Gaga, right? I'm on the edge of glory is Lady Gaga? Let's fucking go. Clue 3 would have been Little Monsters was a social site to worship Lady Gaga. Okay. I'm on the edge of glory. Question 2. Land mammals with no teeth include pangolins and what animals that comprise the suborder Vermilingua? Let's hope and pray we get a literature and arts question that is up my alley today. Strawberry says I'm 5'2". Vermilingua. Land mammals with no teeth. I don't know what a pangolin is. Vermilingua. I love doing these little games. I don't do them every day, but I'm trying to think of a rodent that doesn't have teeth. For vermin? Verma? I'm fairly sure I know this. All I can think of are mammals that definitely have teeth. What if we go with, like, anteater? Oh my god, let's go! Let's go! What's a pangolin? First off, what's a pangolin? I'm fucking stoked. I'm fucking so happy. We already beat Meg's score. Let's go! Pangolins are very cute. Let's absolutely go, by the way. I can't believe I got that. All right. Others would have been strong digging claws and a sticky 2-foot tongue. Did Meg get any points on this one? I don't want to shame her, but she got no points on this one, Megan. No. Arena, did you win or fail on Connections? If you failed, no shame. Connections is the game that I fail on the most often. Social Sciences Living History was a memoir published by what then sitting senator from New York. New Yorkers, look away. Look away, New Yorkers. Look away, look away, look away. Oh, I'm in trouble here. Megan got one? Nobody look, nobody look, nobody look. Oh, I just misspelled that. That's so fucking funny. Hard choices? It takes a village. What then sitting first lady? Don't listen. Nobody look. Nobody look. No, don't even look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look. Avert your eyes. I only managed to get today's connections by process of eliminations. US questions are the worst for me. Oh, I can't believe I missed. It Takes a Village was a book published by what then sitting first lady? One point. Let's go. Francisco Goya's black paintings include a spooky depiction of what Greek trio? I don't know the name for this, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Also, I could have gotten that last one in 2 if I would have been paying attention to the fucking question, because the Secretary of State. That makes me mad. That's all right. I got a point. That's all that matters. I don't know how to phrase this, which is a problem. I honestly don't know. This is the only 3 I got. I'm gonna write a very smart thing here, okay? Maybe I'll never do thrice on on camera again. Welsh got translated into Sanskrit for that epic battle tune from the Star Wars prequels. Duel of the what? The prequels? Now I've got it. Duel of the what? Oh no, Ryan's one weakness, films everyone has seen. I saw these movies, but I saw them in 2007 or 4 or whatever. Raise your hand if you know this one. Okay, that's a lot of fucking hands. Uh-oh. Meg only got 1 point here, and my only goal in life is to be better than my wife. Don't tell her I said that. Don't clip it either. Duel of the... The Furies are Greek, right? It's Vonnegut, and I'm not going to get it? I can respect that guess. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for that. What's worse than death? Is it cheating if I look at my own bookshelf? I don't think I own this book. And I don't know it off the top of my head. What's worse than death? Ah. It's the Fates. Fuck. That's a good one. That's a really good clue. Damn it. So, oh man. Are the Greek Fates sisters? They were 3 sisters. I'm pissed. Damn it. I'm proud of the Furies guess. But I'm bummed I didn't get this one. I don't know enough about it to really get it, but in hindsight, it makes a lot of sense. This is the part that makes me mad. I was like, I was like, $5 says they reference Macbeth here. I was like, $5 says this Wikipedia page includes a reference to Macbeth, which is how I should have gotten it. Just because I knew the inspiration, I knew that the Fates were sort of a like an influence on the 3 witches from Macbeth. Fuck. All right, one last question. We're at 7 points so far. If we get a 3, we get double digits. Sea Dog is the pet canine to what breakfast food namesake? This is a food and drink category. Sea Dog is the pet canine? Breakfast food namesake? I have no idea, but Captain Crunch makes sense because a sea dog. Let's go. Would be a piratey nickname. Let's go. SS Guppy tools around on what? On the Sea of Milk, led by what fictional dude whose canonical first name is Horatio? Horatio Crunch? Horatio Crunch? What the hell? That's incredible. Horatio Crunch. Deep lore. Horatio Crunch would be a great dog name. All right, we're gonna do. I'm gonna fail connections here in a little bit, but first, we're gonna do Strands, which is a new game that I played for the first time yesterday. If you haven't played Strands yet, it's crazy. This might take me forever. Strands is interesting. It says how to play. Find themed words to fill the board. It's like a word search, but the words don't have to go in a straight line. Drag or tap letters to create words. If you're tapping, double tap the last letter to submit. Theme words fill the entire board. No theme words overlap. So every letter is going to be used once. You must also find the spangram. One word will touch opposite sides of the board and will tell you the puzzle's theme. It describes the puzzle's theme and touches 2 opposite sides of the board. It may be 2 words. I think the other ones are only 1 word. But this one is maybe 2 words, and it's yellow. You can get hints by guessing random words that aren't related to the thing. Non-theme words. For every 3 non-theme words you get, you earn a hint. All right, let's do it. Today's theme is called Do the Do. And it's behind my camera a little bit. That's worse. That's not better. Ah! Okay, 7 words. Exclamation D20, by the way. I'm going to play this. Sounds good, Artifice. Who's guys going to go play it? I wish it was a bigger puzzle. I took 20 minutes yesterday, K-Bell, in the OBGYN office waiting room and failed to understand it. So I'm happy that it's not bigger. All right, let's go here. I really have no strategy here. Do the do. Can I go with a Mountain Dew? Is it going to be sodas? That's a rhetorical question. I'm just kind of scrolling randomly. I'm kind of thinking we should look for the theme, the special one first, because you know that it starts or ends on opposite sides, starts and ends on opposite sides. There's a little bit of something there. Just looking for good combinations that can make WHAT. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I always get so many hint words and strands and suck at finding the actual words you're supposed to. To me, it's just like dumb to not get hint words. Like, I feel like not getting hint words is just wrong. Tail, Tale. But that wouldn't make sense because this I would not get used. Huh. Void. Let's see here. Bath. Tonka. WHITE. White something. Whiten. That would leave KD here, which doesn't make any sense. Is KDR the bottom row? It is. I've had a little bit of trouble getting it to show up correctly on camera, but it is. Ah, not like that. Shit. I'm back and I was incredibly confused, but I think I get it now. I'm going to go with a hint because I don't like doing this game without hints on my second ever day. Maybe someday, but for now, it's my second time ever playing the game. I'm going to go with hints. Slash the longest words I can come up with and hope that maybe one of them, Tonka is a word, apparently. Hope that maybe one of them is an actual answer. Let's see here. See if we can get a long word. This song does not ever get old. Fuck it, we'll just do heap. Nope, that's not how you spell the word. H-E-A-P. Oops. We'll just do an easy word like kites. Okay, give me my hint. This is a word. Do the do, braid. Okay, so now that we know that hawk? Something, we know that this is a part of a word, and we know that this is a part. Toads, hawk, do the do, braid. If we do hawk and toads, then T-E-N-P here. But it can be any form, like P-O-N. S-T-E-S-T-R-E. I have no idea. Let's do toads. That's just a guess. Fuck. Okay, that's just a guess. Yeah, that was Tame Impala. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Braid, do the do. Braid. Braid is the name of a game. Braid is a thing you can do with your hair. Thing you can do to make a rope. AWK does not have to be the end of this word, but it basically has to. It could be like something HWK, but that doesn't make any sense. It could also be the start of the word, KWA. But I think it's got to be awk. Like, so I think from there, hawk makes sense. Is there a letter before hawk? Let's try hawk. Fuck me sideways with a stick. What? I see so many words that are the answers to the game, or so many hints. All right, let's get another hint. I'm fucking confused. TARDIS? Nope. Tartar sauce? Nope. I don't even know. Well, not knowing what category is so hard. Just get another hint. Braid, dreads. Ah, do the do, hair do. Okay, dreads. Okay. So now I get to see top knot. Mohawk. Interesting. So hairdo is probably one of them, and I think it must go left to right. It can't go bottom to top. It's not hairdo though. It's got to be HAR hairstyle. Woo. A beehive is a old hairdo. A ponytail. Ah! A ponytail. Woo. Tartar sauce, by the way. There we go. Okay, that's not so bad. At least we succeeded. Now let's go fail connections. All right, let's fill connections. I was better than Ryan today at strands. I mean, no, you were better in general, I would say. All right, we're gonna start from scratch. Let's just take a new look at everything. My mom is so smug about figuring out connections today. Yo, shout out to Carly's mom. Let's go. I love getting connections right, and I hate getting it wrong. I'm gonna be so mad about whatever this one is. Whatever that one is, I'm gonna be pissed. I just already know. I already know. Here's my thought. Seem stress? Could it be something stress or something stress? Depending on how you say that. I don't see that being the case. I just go into connections expecting to be wrong. Here's my thing. Connections is almost always how much time do I want to spend on it. Not always. Sometimes I just get it wrong. But like the longer I spend on connections, the more likely I am to get it correct. And most of the time I'm like, I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to fucking do it. Oh, let's go, New Inky. How's it going? Jawline looking immaculate today? I appreciate that because I almost forgot to shave today. Wait. I got to do the mewing. Wait. Chat, do you guys know how to mew? Not that I do know how to mew, but do you know how to mew? It's what the kids are doing these days. I don't know that I'm doing it right. Mewtwo? Yeah, exactly like that. How does that differ from Duckface? Oh, Tony. Don't even get me started on all of the differences. Bye, Uzai. Thanks for being here. What do you mean? Mewing, I believe, is a thing that the kids are doing these days. And by that, I mean like a piece of parlance from young folk these days. It's like a thing you do with your face to make your jawline look better, or some part of your face look better. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this part. You press your tongue to the roof of your mouth to make your jawline look tighter and slimmer. Is it working? I can't breathe, but is it working? I don't know if I'm doing it right. I just watched myself lose a bunch of viewers on Twitch the minute I started doing it. I just looked over. I was not on that tab, but I looked over and watched it go. Ooh, all right. Here's the other thing. My dumb human brain is like, well, these ones all end in E. So let's do that. Yo, Captain Morgan wants some indigestion cards. Crap, I forgot we were going to do cards today, and then I forgot. We'll have to do them next week. Let's go, Captain Morgan. 50,000 chats. Holy crap. Cards the hard way right there. All right. To dry, I'm looking for alternate meanings to each of the words, and then I'm going to try and apply that alternative meaning to, or phrasing to other words. To dry fire? I don't know that any of the others are to blank fire. Dry meaning sort of boring or lacking flavor or interest. Not really. Condo is going to be such a fucking confusing one. I'm going to do a thing that I was curious about. Haw definition. I'm going to look up the definition of haw. The nictitating membrane of a domesticated mammal. A what? Huh? Huh? A vocalized paw in speaking to him, and then haw. To haw is to pause. I didn't know that. That must mean him means talk, and haw must mean pause. Must mean. To equivocate. That's the hemming and hawing. Or it is the berry of a hawthorn. I don't know that any of that answered anything for me. A poison dart. A can opener. Edge opener. He wrote no. To dart as in to move fast. No. Can as in possible. No. Can as in Now here's a question. What's the updated version of fight or flight? Fight, flight, fawn, or freeze? Freeze, bite. To fawn is like to I saw Arena make a joke about edging, meaning you know, exclamation bonk. Strand's available on mobile, by the way. I haven't seen it in the app yet. I don't think it's in the app. I've seen it on the website. I don't know if it's on the app. Fight, fawn, fight, flight, freeze, or fuck shit up. I love that, Strawberry. The vocabulary on the connection writers must be insane or AI generated. I'm guessing it's not AI generated. New York Times works very seriously on their puzzles. Very seriously. But I agree. The vocab on the connection writers must be insane. Damn, I'm going to get this one wrong and I'm going to be mad about it. To pleat? That'd be like a fold, right? So which ones of these are folds? Folds. Pleat, hem, seam, and what? Fucking no, dude. I can't get out of my rigid way of thinking of this as meats and fabrics. What the fuck does Lou, him, haw? The loo and the can are two things for toilets. Did we go over this already? The loo and the can. Do we go for something toilet related? Everyone knows the piece of raise your hand if you're yelling at your computer. Everyone's yelling at their computer? Fuck. Raise your hand if you've heard of the very obvious idiomatic phrase, I took my fabric to the seam, meaning I took a big old dookie. Yeah? A dart could be a word for a piece of poop. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. I know. Moves that Pokemon know. Bite? I don't know too much Pokemon. Shit. It's a dry heat. It's a... All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to assume... I took pictures on my phone of my earlier guesses. I'm going to assume that I was close on one of them. And then I'm going to retry. So I tried dry, spice, freeze, and cure. And then I tried can. I tried both of these. Let's get rid of dry. Let's try it. All right, what did I fucking miss? Things to sew? Dart was the one? Wait a second. Oh, this one makes me mad. I could have known that. To have a sharp quality. It has a bite to it. It's got an edge to it. It's got a punch to it. It's got a spice to it. Damn it. Things to sew. You sew a dart? What does sewing a dart mean? Birds minus the last letter. A condor, a hawk, a heron, and a loon. Oh, that's rude. Oh, that's good. You got to hand it to him, though. I love it when people come up with shit like this. The bird one pissed me off? Oh, I'm not pissed. I'm just amazed. That's funny. Sharp quality, I would have put... I would call that maybe a little bit easier than... But here's the thing. I had these two categories basically right, but I didn't know dart. And then what did I fuck up here? I just guessed the wrong combination twice. I added spice both times. I added spice because of... I can tell you exactly why I did it. I used spice because when you salt food... when you salt meat... Is that how you cure meat, by the way? When you just salt it? What does curing meat mean? How exactly does that work? We're learning today, by the way. To dry cure meat with salt, you cover it entirely in salt for a full day. That was exactly what I was thinking of. I wasn't thinking of spicing it. I was thinking of salting it in order to cure it, which are sort of the same thing, which means I included spice, which means I fucked up. Damn it. I love connections. And I'm really mad I got it wrong. Good stuff. What did Meg get on Thrice that was confusing here? She wrote something. Oh, no. So she technically should have gotten another point. All right. That was good stuff. Woo! That was really good stuff. Cards. Let's do a really quick card so that we can then get to really quick cards so that we can then get to Spiritfarer. Marsh says I just watched yesterday's Spiritfarer VOD on 1.75 speed so that I can catch up on today's finale. I appreciate you, Marsh. I appreciate you. All right, really quick cards. We're gonna do. Let me know if you don't want your cards done today. Deku, Freya, Artifiz, and Captain Morgan. I think we'll do 4 packs. And then we'll get out of here. So you're predicting on 4 packs. 4 packs. 4 packs. So you're just so close. Tony's lurking for a meeting. No worries, Tony. Can we talk about birds minus last letter, though? WTF is that? That's pretty good. It's also WTF, but it's pretty good. Evo's gonna go make some food. Streams are so weird for me because I watch pretty much every video at chipmunk speed. That's funny. I don't understand people who watch my videos at 1.75 speed. I get watching other videos at 1.75 speed, to be clear. I watch a lot of my content at least 1.25, but I also like to think, and by like, I mean I'm a little bit self-conscious about the fact that when my mouth gets going, I start talking a little bit quickly. And so I'm like, if you're watching that at 1.75, hi Arrow, how's it going? I'm off today so I can actually watch the stream. Hello. How you doing today? Connections groups that are a play on the spelling of words are absolutely never going to click for me. I feel like my brain can only operate on one level at a time, and it's usually just going to be definitions. Yeah. Stressed because we're moving in a month, and movers are expensive. Where are you moving? I mean, you don't have to tell the answer, but where are you moving? Okay, so I'm going to open cards for Deku, Freya, Artifice, and Captain Morgan, unless I see a reason not to. Deku said balls. I love that. Artifice wants a card. Anne says I never considered watching videos at a higher speed. I do listen to audio at 1.5 to 2 times, though. Anne just unlocked a new way to watch so much more Baldur's Gate. Oh, let's go. Gianna bought her first house. Oh, my God. Hell yeah. That's fantastic. Buck's voice on 1.7 speed was like someone talking normally. Commander. All right, Deku, what are we looking for here? Deku paid for this shit with Shats, as did Captain Morgan. Looking for the phone number of Ryan's mother? Sure, Deku. It is I'll tell you right now. It is and go fuck yourself. Oh, sorry. Did you not catch the first digits there? Let me repeat it. Compound interest for Deku. Hold up, real quick. Actual talk. This is our first season 2 pack. First season 2 pack. Let's go. Let's go. Good luck, Deku, even though you said that thing about my mom. Minecraft villager noises. We got compound interest. Ryan rookie. Sir Deku, how do you feel about the possibility of a shit pack? That's all I got to say. How do you feel about it? Because you're 28.82% of the way there. That was my USB noise. I'm so sorry. How you feeling about it? Shitty? Okay, good news. Creative stalling. You got some Carly art with a Chris art. All right, final card. Final card. Biblically accurate in silver. Biblically accurate little into heart is coming for you. No shit pack for you. Thanks for playing. Freya. Freya's looking for anything I don't have yet. Let's go, Freya. H to tell your wife 69 out of 100, by the way. Meg is making a 69. Nice. Card gods in silver. Silver in 2. Let's go. Glorious leader. We'll see if we can climb from silver. Give me your souls. Lol, we're not climbing from silver. The card gods said, take a little into partner. I'm so sorry. Final card. Creative stalling in gold. Golden visit to the restroom. What? Let's go. Deku says these cards look so good, don't they? Let's go Artifice. I heard Artifice has a new profile picture. What in the hell is that? What in the Photoshop? Why do I look like... What's the name? What's the person? Why do I look like... this is John Oliver. Never mind. Ignore I said anything. John Oliver is hilarious. Ignore I said anything. Artifice is looking for apparently this. Still cracks me up that when you go to Artifice's page, you get this as the site logo. All right. Believers are counting on a shit pack or a full art. No shit pack for you. Minds of Loria. Silver in 2. We're climbing. We're climbing. Golden 3. Five out of 5. Glorious leader. Rainbow in 4. Which means you're telling me there's a chance. I'm happy we opened cards today already. You're telling me there's a chance. Rainbow, pink, or full art is what's left. It's already a great pack. You're already making away. You're already making off with a good pack. Let's see if we can make it a legendary pack. Oh my god, it's the Minds of Loria pack. What the hell? Oh my god. Llamas is here, right? I saw Llamas just a second ago. Llamas is here. The Minds of Pinkia. Wow. I don't know what's better, this 1 of 1 or this pack as a entity. That's crazy. Artifice with a pink is the other thing we haven't talked about here. I shouldn't even click at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 1 of 1s. That's wild. Shout out to Llamas for this incredible art, by the way. He delved too deeply and paused the game too often to talk about the lore that he found. Minds of Loria. That's wild. Artifice, how many cards do you even have? Artifice has 165 cards. Here's the deal. That's a lot of cards, but for 6 pinks, 6 out of 100 and what it was, 65? That's a fantastic rate. Wow. Well, Captain Morgan, I'm so sorry that you have to follow that. I'm so sorry you have to follow that. The worst part about all this is that believers don't get paid for that pink, because the belief is for a shit pack or a full art, right? Artifice is unquestionably the luckiest person in cards. Captain Morgan, what are we looking for? Valheim, Tongle, and Partner. I think this is your first Season 2 pack. First Season 2 pack. Drum rolls in the chat. We're looking for... what did you say? You said Valheim, Tongle, and Partner. Valheim, Tongle, Partner. All right, Captain Morgan, you got this. Great treat race. Hamilton the Boar, you're already walking away a winner. Kingsley Rookie, there's no shit pack in the cards today. There might be a full art. Silver Kingsley Rookie. Silver Hero Rookie. I'm calling it right now. This is a Silver Meg Rookie. Golden Hamilton. Ah. Great pack for a Valheim lover. For one of our biggest Valheim fans, that's a great pack. Chef's kisses right there. Blessed pack. Blessed Valheim pack right there. All right, we're going to play some Spiritfarer. Congratulations, Captain Morgan. I changed the name of Drumroll. I did Artifice. Finally, after... Well, I should have done it a year ago, but I changed it finally. Thanks for the pack fun today, you guys. No profit for Bulubies. We go pink here, unfortunately. What a pack though, that pink. The Minds of Loria pack. Okay, if you need to head out for no Spiritfarer spoilies, I will see you later. Thank you so much for being here for the first part of stream today. Don't forget to get out for Fresh Air Friday this weekend. If you need help with that, don't forget to don't be afraid to reach out to us in the Discord. You got people on your side. I'll see you guys probably Monday. I have exciting plans for next week. Next week's stream schedule is gonna look a lot different than this week's stream schedule. It's just like it's about I would say 4 days of different streams and 1 day of streams that you're used to. And I'm really excited for next week of streams. So keep your eyes on the Discord or my Twitter for announcements about next week's schedule. I mentioned this yesterday. We're probably going to play some Lethal Company as a group. I'll tell you that much right now. So if you want to play some Lethal Company as when are you dropping the stream schedule? Specifically 1 day. Once I eventually answer your DMs later today, Evo, hopefully. So yeah, if you want to play some Lethal Company, keep an eye out for that. New game, eye emoji. All I'll say to that, Marsh, all I'll say to that is eye emoji. Yeah. Goodbye, Elo. Bye, everybody who's headed out. Bye, Artifice. If you need to avoid spoilers, absolutely. Bye, Luke. Go do some self-care or something. Luke, I hope your head feels a little bit better soon. You got this. Not me, I'm chicken. Oh, that's okay. I understand being a chicken. I've been one my whole life. I got you, Evo. I mean, I'm only gonna do it on a day that will work for you. So I'll try and DM you later today. That's my goal. That's my goal. All right, let's do it. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. We're back for the finale of Spiritfarer. We're at 95% completed, 38 hours in. Where we left stream yesterday, we have Jackie's house to improve on the boat. Jackie came back, and we're starting to get some real good dialogue about Jackie. We just need to come up with the required materials here, which are 1 crystal glass sheet and 1 rose gold sheet. And then we need to send Buck off by going to the last lighthouse. And then we need to ourselves go to the door. And that's the plan for the next hour or whatever it takes to finish the game. We're here until it ends today. So I've loved this game, and I'm so sad to see it going already. But I also know that it's time for something new, and it's time to, reach some concluding thoughts. So that's what we're going to try and do in the next little bit. Yeah. Time says I'm back from lurking in time for Spiritfarer. Let's go, Time. I also was going to look at the thing that you drew. Time, I forgot that I hadn't looked at your DM yet. Can I show this on oh my god, can I show this on stream time? Time sent me some Spiritfarer fan art that Time drew and said, "You've now gotten to the point in Spiritfarer that you can see my fan art piece. When Stanley left, I went and stood in his room for a while thinking about the goodbye. Daffodil happened to sit like he was staring at one of the big mushrooms and waiting for it to pop up into Stanley. I just wanted to draw that." So I'm going to show you that right now. Isn't this cool? Oops. Look at Daffodil. This is Time's fan art of Stanley's room. This is really good, Time. I love the mushrooms. I love it. Time says I'm back from lurking in time for Spiritfarer. I just had a call with my dad. It was nice to chat with him. I knew originally Time said I have something that I can't show you yet because you haven't seen it. And I said send it to me once I've seen whatever it is. And it was Stanley leaving apparently. Oops. Ann says time to hire Time for season 3. I like that idea. Yeah, I think we need to make 1 crystal glass sheet, and that's it. 1 crystal glass sheet, and that'll be Jackie's last thing. Jab's lurking. Sounds good, Jab. All right, we'll make our last thing here. Upgrade Jackie. My goal is to get Jackie off of the boat before I get Buck off of the boat. Why? I don't know. It just feels right. Yeah. Buster says it feels so poetic with this game ending today and the whole theme of this game. On a Friday, Fresh Air Friday. Speaking of Friday, what do you guys have? If you haven't told me about weekend plans already, what do you got planned for the weekend? Megan and I are in full baby prep mode. Yesterday we had doctor's appointment, 3-hour labor class. This weekend we're painting the nursery. We are painting nursery a very slightly different color of sage green than it already is. I can't wait. We're gonna spend you know, the big project of our weekend is painting the room a tiny different shade of green than it already was. Can't wait. Can't wait. Jackie, you want to talk? I'm hanging out with Cheers tonight. Yeah, gonna try Indian food for the first time. First time trying Indian food? Oh my god. I probably built some Legos. That sounds delicious, first off. Let me know what you think. Evo's heading to my parents tomorrow. I hope that goes okay. No plans aside from getting my bicycle fixed and ordering food and watching F1 with Davey. I'm gonna see family tomorrow. The first time in a while, and especially after getting engaged. I'm very excited. First off, congratulations on getting engaged. I don't know that I knew that. Neat. Whoa, books. Yeah, sure. Takes me back. Jackie got a bunch of self-help books. Let's see if that helps at all. Maybe I'd have turned out different if I had stayed in school. When I dropped out, my parents kicked me out of the house. They, shit. No, they didn't kick me out. Not right away, anyway. I just spent the next couple of years freeloading. I don't even remember what I did with all my time. Nothing, probably. They were pretty nice about it, but after a while, we started arguing, like a lot, and over nothing. And then I moved out. I was just too proud, and we pretty much stopped talking. So I guess they didn't kick me out at all. You know the rest of the story. I needed a job. The hospital was so understaffed that they hired just about anybody. What a shit decision that was. Better get into these books. Thanks, Stella. The request is called Letting It Go for Dummies. I like that Jackie is learning to walk back his lies. He's like, they kicked me out. They didn't kick me out. Aw, K-Bell says, my daughter and her fiance are coming over tomorrow to spend time with the dogs for the last time. We're going to do footprints. Aw. I'm glad they're coming over, and I'm glad you can do that. And I'm sorry it has to happen. Willow Whisper says, thank you. I got engaged recently. I haven't had time to mention it. What are the deets? Tell me all the deets. Tell me anything you're comfortable with. You got engaged. Did you do the asking? Did you have the asking done to you? Did the proposal happen unto thee, or did thee propose unto thou? What are we talking? Location? Was anyone there? I'm a sucker for engagement stories. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. All right, rise and shine, you little turds. For what might be the last time really soon. Asking done to me, even though I will be proposing to him in the future. I love that. I love that. I said little turd in chat says, huh? What's up? Tell thee thou deets. Give me thy details. Jackie, where you at? Okay, I guess we could do the Hikarashima Lighthouse if we wanted to. Let's do it. See what Jackie's up to afterwards. Maybe Jackie's on the island. Let's see here. I'm watching Ryan play BG3 and playing BG3 myself, and not much, I think, but I'll try to go out and do something for Fresh Air Friday. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're getting to the point where I'm starting to like try and schedule the very last Baldur's Gate 3 recordings. Like, Ryan, would you cosplay Withers? Buster, did you know that I went to a Halloween party dressed up as Withers this year? Did you know that? Okay, how do I get up here? Oh, I climbed the tower. Done. It was a bad costume, but I dressed up as Withers for Halloween. Yeah. We need photos. They're pretty bad. I don't know that I would share them widely, but I think you could maybe even find them in the Discord. You might not be able to. I'm not sure. Somebody who was just in chat was at that party. I think they left. No, call me John. Thank you. I'll change the category right now. Thank you. I forgot that I was going to change it. Thank you. Okay. So, I think when we get back to the boat, we'll have to do our final, like, goblin fight, probably. We'll go from there. Willow Whisper says, my fiance was going to do it in a butterfly garden since I love them so much, but it wasn't full due to construction. He instead proposed to me on a cliff overlook in a state park that I adore. I thought he was joking at first, then the emotions hit me hard. It was just me and him, and it was very nice. How long have you guys dated? That's lovely. That's really good. Megan and I got married in a state park at a cliff overlook that we adore. So I like the sound of that. Stella, I'm in a bad way, Stella. I don't know how you can stand the sight of me. I can't even stand myself. Well, doesn't that just about sum it up, Janky? You can't stand yourself, and therefore all these decisions keep getting made? The books, I hate them. They're just a load of apologetic bullshit. They all say the same thing. Be the change you want to see in the world. I don't know that they all say the exact same thing. I think that's a little reductionist, but maybe you're just not in a place to, receive it. Ask for forgiveness. There's always time to be better. Do you think I can get better? Do you think I deserve forgiveness? Yes. Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Little doe-eyed Stella. You're smart, but you're an idiot. People don't change. Know why? All these books, they say you can change by acting different. They're all looking forwards into the future, but the future doesn't exist. It's a big whole bunch of nothing. A bag of lies we tell ourselves so that we can be happy. In comic books, the heroes forgive the villain, and then he joins their team. And everything's good forever. We conveniently forget that they've raised a whole city. They're genocidal maniacs, but it's okay, because forgiveness, real life ain't like that. People, they're made up of all the things they've done. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. Same for everybody. You can't ever change your past, no matter how much you hate it. That is the saddest line I have heard in a week. You can't change, and you can't ever change your past, no matter how much you hate it. The self-loathing is strong in this one. Willow Whisper says we dated for 2 years. Incredible. Incredible. So you're going to do an ask as well? Do you got any ideas how you're going to do it? There's no Ryan in the Discord. Dressed up as Withers. Let's see here. I don't know where my Halloween. Halloween. Okay, you can see a little bit of my nipples, so ignore it. However, this is Withers. I wore a robe. I had a skull mask with gold tape on it, and cloth bandages and a staff. This is Kmart Withers. That's Withers. I know that's not zoomed in, but or in high def, but Catilla says, I know you're supposed to say yes in this moment to Jackie, but I'm in therapy because of people like him. So I went, not my circus, not my monkeys, and I said no. Do I feel bad about it? No. Do I think it's true? Honestly, also no. But I'm not going to be the one to heal him. I think that's fine. Yeah. I don't know that supposed to is I know you put quotations around it, meaning you probably understand that supposed is a weird word. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think there's a bad reaction to these fictional characters necessarily. Just gotta own up to it. What if you can't? Nothing. That's what. Listen, Stella, I'm sick of it. I give up. It was a fun ride. Actually, it was shit. Just give me a holler when we get to the Everdor. I'll get out of everyone's way. The depths of the pit. I gotta say, how do I phrase it? I think that sort of reaction, Catilla, to Jackie, I don't even think that's an uncommon reaction necessarily. I don't know. Like, I can't pull the people who have played this game other than the people in my chat. But that doesn't seem like an uncommon reaction to people like Jackie in real life. I also think some good can come from people, from the few people who can find a way to forgive if they can. But I don't think that's anyone's individual responsibility. Does that make sense? I think being hurt by a person like Jackie is a totally fine, like, no one's requiring you to forgive him. I think you know and you said. But I think there exists some of those, like, there exist also those other people, or like the chance for a different person to find that forgiveness, or not. And I think that, you know, is also special. I use the word supposed because I felt like I had to say yes the first time I played, but I like that the game lets you say no. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. My therapist told me to take my anger out on him, so this time I tried to feed him hospital food, and I was mean to him. I love that. Oh my God, Willow Whisper says, absolutely, I have plans. My fiance has a pretty bad short-term memory, so I was able to ask about some ideas, and he completely forgot about them. My goal is to take him to a historical reenactment, and then to take him out to a pinball arcade afterwards. His friends even got him to say which ring he would like the best, and so I also have that one in the works. It's Fallout themed. It's Fallout Boy themed? You're getting a Fallout Boy themed ring? I don't know that that's what you meant, but if that is what you meant, that's incredible. Anne's playing Tactician difficulty in BG3 and playing it well. Let's go. Fallout the video game series. I like that too. But Fallout Boy would be funny, right? He hates Fallout Boy. Damn it.
Sublime. At last, the world erupts in elation. All the fires have been lit. Tondor has arisen. The Lich God Gornemloth is on the verge of being defeated once more. But what is it? What is this terrible ruckus you hear? 1,000 war horns roar at once. Could it be? Fatefully, yes, the final assault of the Shadow Steel clan, led by One-Eye Ormgurthog himself, clad in the eldritch armor of Rongmar. Ormgurthog points his loathsome blade at you. You won't escape me this time, you miserable maggot. I will destroy you and the hopes of this world. Trembling in fear and apprehension, you gather your inner strength to face the enemy. Make a courage check. 18. Success! The orc won't scare you, for you are the light bearer, the chosen one. Now the time has come for you to show them what you are made of. Fight!
Let's do it. Give me XP potions. I want it. I wonder if this fight's any different. Give me them XP potions. Not Omgrathog. Oh no. Omgrathog, why? Not your orc blade. Nomgrathor. Oh no. Defeating all the goblins. Ooh, I didn't have any. I used my dash. Why did I use my dash? That's why I didn't have any light. There we go. Okay. One of these go. There we go. One more. One here. Oops. I honestly don't remember what I picked with Jackie, but I do remember sitting there for a long time trying to decide what to pick because I didn't want to make it about what he deserved. I love that way of thinking, llamas. Holy cow. I honestly wonder how... This is going to sound a little weird. I wonder how Megan would react to Jackie. I think she would share a lot of our feelings. But here's what I would say. And maybe Megan wouldn't say it the exact same way. But here's how I would say it, or how I would guess Megan would react. Megan has been hurt by a person a little like Jackie. A person who was really mentally ill. It was not, in that way, able to love himself or the people around him the way that they deserved or the way that he deserved. And who had to sort of hit rock bottom before he realized that he'd made some mistakes and apologized to her. And that person was me. After the first time that I broke up with Megan, before I went to grad school, and I took 2 years to, hit rock bottom and figure out my life, and then realized I'd really fucked up. And thankfully, she took me back. She didn't have to. But I honestly see a lot, not completely. I don't think I did anything like Daria necessarily. But I see in Jackie right now a lot of me at 23, 22, 21, 22. The parallels aren't like 100%. But I did a lot of like hurting people that, because I couldn't, because I loathed myself a lot. And I don't know that means that I don't say that. I don't think that means I have a more accurate opinion of Jackie, because what does that even mean, more accurate? I think it means I have a tendency to give some sympathy to Jackie that maybe lots of other people wouldn't give, and I think that's totally fair. Totally fair. Yeah, it's not a one-to-one relationship there, like a one-to-one parallel. Jackie's pretty different than I was at 22, but also me at 22 has some things that were a little bit like Jackie. And I, hurt a lot of people, including the future, my future wife, as one of those people, and some friends and some family. And hopefully I hurt them a little bit less bad than Jackie hurt Daria. But, and I think a lot of those people were a little bit less vulnerable than Daria was, unfortunately. But yeah, that's why I'm interested in hearing what Megan would say about Jackie. Maybe we can get her to play it sometime. And also, God, I'm so thankful that for a lot of things, but I'm thankful, you know, I made it to like 24 to 25 and had a chance to learn some things to turn it around a little bit. And I'm thankful for the people who forgave me. Not that they needed to or were required to or made the right decision by doing so, but I'm still very thankful that they did. Yeah.
Through the thick mist of the aftermath, a silhouette is barely discernible against the
Now let's get the D&D campaign here. The final episode of the D&D campaign here. I've been Jackie too, and I'm very glad for the people who are able to see past that. Now you're having a little baby. We're having a little baby. Forgiveness is such a big topic. I think the great thing about it is letting go, not for them, but for yourself. It feels good to receive it, but in my thinking, forgiveness is a great way for closure. I love that time. The other thing I will say is that I struggle with the word forgiveness because of its religious connotations and the fact that for 20 years of 18 years of my life, forgiveness was only a word used in, was 95% of it a word used in a context that I eventually outgrew and then had to learn a whole new meaning for that word because because it wasn't it was one thing that then I hopefully outgrew, or at least disagreed with, or at least changed my opinion on. But yeah. Stilla says, I think objectively Jackie has the potential to be better. Everyone does. I'm just not the person to tell that to people who cause medical trauma. Absolutely, Catilla. Absolutely. Yeah. That's one of the parts of the religious context for me personally of forgiveness that I struggled with was that when forgiveness felt required of you no matter how no matter what, I'll just say it that way. That felt it felt to me, and again, I'm speaking only individual experience, it felt near predatory. And I think in some cases it is used that way, and that sucks. That really sucks. And this is the beauty of this game and the complexity of life, because now, 10 years later, 15 years later, 13 years later, forgiveness has a very different meaning for me and is a thing that I, just has a whole different set of contexts and meanings and etc. Which I think is lovely. Yeah. Anyways, I want to really soak up. I'm not going to stop this conversation. Keep having it if you'd like. I'm going to focus my attention really quickly on Buck because I'm really excited for this campaign ending.
A silhouette is barely discernible against the terrifying backdrop of a gargantuan battle. All free people of the world are holding their breath, hearts pounding in their chests. A deafening silence creeps in an atmosphere thick as rock. Victory! The chosen one has triumphed! She who bears the light has conquered. In a crackling sound of terror, Gornimloth's shadow stops immediately its course over the darkened sky. The Lich God is no more! May the radiant Fae bless our souls. May Halor forever watch over your path. May the graces of Imelda sing our praises for eons to come. The world is saved. And now, jaded but jolly, the hero stands up once more. Jaded but jolly. Looking at the horizon, her heart fills with hope, her resolve stronger than ever. A chapter of her adventures might be completed, but her story is far from over. Rejoice, free people of the world, for the chosen one will be back. But for now, she will rest her heavy shoulders, unload her burden, and once more gaze at the stars. Hot damn, I'm tired. Congrats! You did it, Stella. Okay, now if you don't mind, I need to take a break. I'll take some time to think about what great adventure could come next. A space opera with lasers and spaceships? A post-apocalyptic road war setting? Or a horrific eldritch adventure with cosmic horrors, maybe? We'll see. Buck, thank you for your time. Thank you for your duties. Buck is legit sleeping. Thank you for our sessions. Hi, Cypher. Hello.
Hi all. I'm just dropping in and found out I've been subscribed for 20 months. I hope everyone is having a good day, or at least a better one, than earlier today. I'm not going to stay long today. Also, I just had an interview for a part-time position that seems fun. The interviewer laughed at some of what I said, smiley face.
I love that, Cypher. Hell yeah. Congrats on the interview that went really well. Thank you. Thank you for the 20 months. I'm having a great day. How are you doing today, Cypher? That was a great ending. D&D campaign has been so much fun. I love Buck so much. Catilla can now say balls. Let's freaking go, Catilla. Llama says, as someone who still practices my childhood religion, it's one of many balancing issues I've been wrestling with since truly living on my own. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. In just 1 month, balls. Oh my god. No, that's now you just said balls 3 times, which technically would be like 6 balls. So that one I'm probably gonna have to delete. You can do that one when you hit 60 hours. You can say balls once per message. Is that rude of me? That's rude of me. For those of you who don't know, we have a rule where once you've watched stream for 20 hours, you can say balls. You can talk about 2 balls. Okay, I think Buck is going to be thinking about the next adventure, and Jackie is ready for the door. I'm going to talk to Jackie real quick to see if there's anything else. Never mind. I'll set sail for the door, because I think it's about that time. Ryan changes the rules about balls whenever he wants. That's true. I just literally do. I mean, the bigger rule is 20 hours for 2, but, you know, I change the rules whenever I want. Hi, Jackie. I harvested some honey. Take it. What do you like for food again? Doesn't really say. I have all these meals, Jackie. Do you want to try, like, some surf and turf? Damn right. A meaty dish. You know, Stellars, I'm a big boy. Only meat can give me the protein to sustain my body. It ain't rocket science. That's the stuff.
Commander, the time has come for you to cast a level 3.
This is the thing I've heard before. Buck likes comfort food, and I don't know if I have any more. Cornbread, I think we gave to you last time, right? Yeah. Popcorn? Praise be Halor.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your playstyle has been so good so far. I mean, your spells could be a bit optimized for sure, but your roleplay is frackin' A. Even Bob was impressed. And yeah, we've never had a girl at the table before. We're happy you're here. I'm really happy. I'll try to finish the campaign to the best of my ability. More NPCs, more background elements, more magic items. I mean, Stella, I can't believe the campaign is over. I'm thrilled, but I don't know. I feel empty now. You know what? I'll prepare a little something else for you. Something simpler. Just to take a breather.
Are we going to do a one-shot?
Commander, I have some snacks. Stella, do you want some?
Oh my god. Did you just give me all the food from all of our friends? I was in dire need of a spirit heal. My mana was low. Cornbread sounds so good right now. Cornbread does sound really good right now. I'm getting hungry and it's only 2 o'clock. Cypher says, today is good so far. Hell yeah. Okay. Don't sleep. Go this way. Don't sleep. Go this way. Let's go here. We're going to bring Jackie here. Say goodbye to Jackie. Maybe say goodbye to Buck. We'll see. I am at the point where all of the quests and stuff, I would like to go to Susan maybe one last time. I think that could be fun. And then I think otherwise I'm ready to say goodbye. Buck gave you food to stop starving people? Interesting. Buck is dropping hints at Ryan. All right, Jackie, I don't want to be that that guy, but there's the door. Jackie, you're going the wrong way. Jackie? Door's that way. My friend? Are we there? Yep. Oh, hey, Stella. It's time, huh? I cleaned up a bit. Might as well leave the place tidy. Oh, you did. You picked up the bottles and stuff. Is that a little less self-loathing? I found this old suitcase, so I packed my stuff. But I guess I don't need it anymore. It kind of feels silly. I'll just leave it here. You ready to do this? I'm ready. Okay, sure. I'll be in the Tinder. What is the Tinder? I don't know what that means. Oh my god, he's got some creatine here. Dumbbells. Time to go all the way back down, I know, right? What's the Tinder? It's a dating app. That's, you know what? Great point. Bye, Jackie. Don't let the Everdore hit you where the good Lord split ya. I have never heard where the good Lord split ya before. That's a reference to an ass crack? Oh my god. I've learned something. We learned something with Wordle connections thrice today. Where the good Lord split ya is news to me. That's incredible. I've never heard that before. I've heard don't let the door hit you on the way out. You know, like all variations of that. But like where the good Lord split ya is new to me. That's very funny. Hey, Stella. Speaking of ass cracks. I know it's a bit late, but I wanted to thank you for taking care of me. You know, on the boat. I know I didn't deserve it. Maybe that's the difference between you and me. Oh, Tony, I love that idea. You don't care. Can I get an exclamation Ray Hey in the chat? You don't care about all that. You don't judge. I don't want to sound mean, but you're simple like that. You don't want to sound mean. Maybe be careful, Jackie. You see someone who needs help, and you help them. No questions asked. No payment expected. That's just how you are. And you didn't try and stop me when I said I wanted to leave. Thanks for respecting that. I remember when I started working at the hospital. People kept telling me how great and noble I was for doing it. I was happy to take the compliment. I felt proud. I even started to believe it. You know, I worked in that hospital for 15 years. I'm not trying to make any excuses, but I never saw my bosses, not once. Just an endless parade of supervisors and managers, and half a box of donuts for the night staff on New Year's Eve. That is such a beautifully sad way of putting that. Half a box of donuts for the staff on New Year's Eve. Oh, buddy. That Ray Hay quote broke Streamlabs? I think it might have. Oh, no. Wait. All of you misspelled it. I think it worked for everybody who spelled it right. Let me see. I think it did. I see the million different ways to spell Rehe. That's so funny. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Ooh, there you go. There you go. I looked at a bunch of Rehes and I was like, oh yeah, it broke. No, that's E before A. That one's. There was a book, Jackie says. Never changed, chat. You know, in the books you gave me. It was about myths and stuff. Like old-ass stories. One of the book's chapters was about the afterlife. Things that happen after people die. In one of the stories, there was a river. I have to stop really quickly and say a little bit more about half a bag of donuts for the staff on New Year's Eve. We talk a lot in... I don't know if you guys know this. Take a shot. I have a master's degree in creative writing. We spoke a lot in the creative writing program about stories need details like that suggest so much more than they are. You could say the phrase, "We were underappreciated." You could say the phrase, "We were asked to work hard days like New Year's Eve without much recompense or without feeling adequately appreciated for it." You can say those things. Saying them is one thing, and it often is less effective than a small detail that paints a better emotional picture. For instance, I feel more emotion hearing half a bag of donuts on New Year's Eve for the staff than I do being told to feel sad and feel like the person was underappreciated. The emotion comes up organically because I picture it and I picture how sad it would make me. It's basically show don't tell. It's basically show don't tell. But it's also the importance of the resonant detail. It's the importance of the detail so good that it does so much more than the broad picture. The detail is the thing. Anyways, myths of the afterlife. In one of the stories, there was a river, and if you drank from it, you'd forget everything from your life, just like a blank slate. Poof, like that. And was that tempting to you, Jackie? Ain't that crazy? And then there was this other place with a weird name, like Shoal, something like that. It was kind of like hell, except not really. No fire, no pitchforks. That's where dead folks go, not just the bad ones, everybody. In the Shoal, I remember that everybody's equal. There's no comfort. Doesn't mean it's uncomfortable, there's just nothing. Nothing good, nothing bad. And you're shielded from light and from judgment. Jackie's ending is good so far, I gotta say. Jackie hasn't said yet that he feels the appeal of drinking from a river that erases your past. And he hasn't said yet that he feels appeal of a place where everybody's equal and you're all shielded from light and judgment. That's the vibe I'm getting. The dead go there to be forgotten by the living, but they also forget, and then they turn to dust until there's nothing left. Dust and forgetfulness, everywhere and forever. Can you imagine that, Stella? Dust and forgetfulness. What a thought. This game's writing is so good. It's so character forward, which is so important. Okay, we're there. Just bring it in. See you on the other side, Stellars. Or not. I'm glad Jackie exists in the game. I'm glad I got to see Jackie, is what I should say. I'm glad I got to see Jackie's story. Jackie, like I said, Jackie reminds me of me at the worst parts of my life, which is sad for Jackie and makes me currently feel a lot of Gratitude. I'm grateful I'm not in the place I was in the place of my life where I reflected or where I empathized with Jackie as much anymore. We got an achievement. Bring all releasable spirits to the Everdoor. What does that mean? Buck? What does that mean? No! Motherfucker. Listen, you can't be hungry. I just fed you. I'll give you another piece of food. Sure. I got cornbread on cornbread on cornbread. I tried to give you a hug. Sorry, Commander. My short rest has already been taken. Steam spoiled me on the game. I'm just kidding. I'm freaking out now because I know a couple characters that didn't quite make it to the door, and it makes me nervous. That's all. It makes me nervous. A crumpled letter from Jackie, a torn letter from Jackie, and a crossed out letter from Jackie. This game. A crossed out letter from Jackie. A letter with Jackie's handwriting. Most sentences are legible despite being heavily crossed out. I know I hurt you. I've been thinking. I feel terrible. I hope you can forgive me. I hope you can forget. I'm sorry. Dear Daria, I'm currently reading a book to deal with my anger issues. It says that the first step to getting better is to ask for forgiveness from the people you've hurt. I know it sounds stupid, but could you? The letter is torn here. A crumpled letter from Jackie. Hey, Daria, what's up? I heard you've been doing better since Stella has taken over for me. I'm happy to hear it. The rest of this letter is blank. Oh. I also pulled up Jackie's Wikipedia page if you have any questions about how he was in life. Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to talk to what was his reaction to relation to Stella in life, Evo? What was Jackie's spirit flower? It was the flower that's on his shoulder. It is a red dahlia. Okay, Buck, what are we up to? I don't really want to. Maybe I should just putz around the ocean until you get ready to say goodbye. What do I do here? Go here. I don't want to hear Alex's music, but I don't want to go too far either. Have the people who wrote this game written any other games? Yeah, people who made this game. What did they? Great question, Busters. Have they made other games? I do really like dahlias. They're really pretty. Let's go to sleep and see if if Buck has anything to say in the morning. Your inventory is full of food and you're still complaining about Buck being hungry. Right, but I only have so many comfort foods left. And I like to give Buck good food, you know, because Buck's great and Buck deserves it because Buck is DMing for us. Buck did a lot of work to DM for us, you know? Buck deserves good food. All right, rise and shine, Buck. Guess we could go try and upgrade our boat with here. We need 1 gold ingot, some pine planks. Could sell a bunch of shit. Oh, we were gonna go to the one place. That's right. We were gonna go to Susan. Jackie supervised Stella at the hospital, and after he was fired, he lived on her couch before dying in a traffic accident. Cause of death is unknown, but it's suggested that it was self-inflicted, like being a pedestrian and not the driver. Wow. Oh, wait a second. They're the people making 33 Immortals? 33 Immortals is the like multiplayer online game. That was a weird way to phrase that. Where like 33 people playing a thing at once. That's strange. Didn't know that. I wouldn't have picked that necessarily, but I guess the 33 Immortals art style was maybe kind of similar. Oh my god, the multiplayer online game. Yeah, you know, the multiplayer online one. Oh, it's a game where there's multiplayer online. That game. It's a new thing that they're doing. Games have never had that before. Willow Whisper says, "I thought it could have been a carnation, and that would have been so cool story-wise." What do you mean? I don't know the carnation meaning or like subtext there. Willow Whisper. We watched the trailer for the game on stream. Yeah, I think the 33 Immortals thing was announced at the it was like Game Awards or one of the. And then the next day we did a stream and we watched it. Yep. All right, let's talk to Susan. Carnations were a death grief meaning? Okay. I don't remember my Susan voice. What do you want? Get on with it already? I don't remember what your voice is. Claim a reward for fishing. Oh, great. While you were slaying fish left and right, I was doing something important. No, I'm not telling you. That would break my sacred oath as the collector. I'm duty-bound to take that secret to the great beyond. Leave my island. I've got more important things to do. So here's where we got. I'm gonna say this is probably about the end. 2 out of 4 figurines. 26 out of 33 fishing. All the gems. 12 out of 13 medals. Or ingots. Where are we at now? You're right. It doesn't matter. It's all pointless with you. Here's something. Consider it a token of my faith in you. Smithy upgrade. Interesting. 33 out of 103 dishes. I did so well there. What do we have here? Is that food? Is that a dish? You trying to cook something on that boat of yours? Are you a chef? Do you even have any cookbooks? The Everlight does everything for me. That's your answer for everything. You're a special kind of people, you Spiritfarers. Just because of that Everlight, you think you're so great. You don't know what it is to actually work. Why am I even taking my precious time to talk to you? Here it is. Remember, practice makes perfect. Not that you would ever know that. Susan, you sound a little bit miserable. Are you okay? That's our collections. That's all the collections. Ryan, I think you should play Jotun, especially as it's by these people. What is Jotun? I don't know that I know that one. It's just me and Buck on the ship. Kind of sad. I think it's funny you're still dressed up as Annie. I really don't often go for like fashion like I don't really go for optional outfits in games. Like I don't tend to change things up. Pronounced Jotun? Gotcha. Is there anyone else you'd like to tell me? You'd like me to tell you how they tie to Stella, or after you see credits? Honestly, Evo, I'm to the point right now where I'm willing to open up minus Buck and minus Stella's own ending. If you're currently watching stream and you're like, I really wanted to tell Ryan something about the game, or about this character, or about that, floor is yours. If there's something you really want me to try doing in the game as well, we're going from no backseating to light backseating, absolutely accepted. You can travel at night because of Lily. Oh, that makes sense. That does make sense. Hindsight, that one, 2020. That makes sense. I'm trying to think if there's any characters I have major question marks around still. What happened to Stella's brother? Do we know? Did we get any details on that? Also, what happened with Stella's marriage? Brother? Isn't the coin collection from Stella's brother? Like, is there any IRL, like, is there any info about a brother? I thought she only had Lily as a sister. I think there's that scene where there's 3 people on bikes. And her brother's coin collection is one thing you can give up to Elena. And I didn't know if there was any more information about the brother. I thought maybe there would be eventually, but I don't know that there was. And then the marriage. The other thing is the ring. Third person in that scene is Gwen. Okay. Okay. There is a brother though, right? Or am I insane? I don't know anything about brother and spouse, but I know they were mentioned. Gotcha. Okay, refresh my memory because it's been so long. Gwen was like childhood friend, right? I'm going over to YouTube so that I can look at Spiritfarer 1 to see what day that came out on YouTube. How did Gwen die? Spiritfarer 1 came out November 29th. All of December, January, February. It's been 4 months ago almost. 3.5 months. Gwen was bestie. Yeah. Gwen was bestie. Lung cancer for Gwen, and then cancer for Summer as well. I don't remember if I knew how Gwen died. I just couldn't remember. It's been so long since Gwen. Hope there's a mirror in that cellar of yours because it's looking Gouda. I don't think I can technically upgrade something right now. I think I have to pay for a couple things here. Or I have to make a couple things here. And I need more money here. Go see if we can make some stuff. While we wait on Buck. Cancer for Stanley as well. I don't know that I knew that, but that makes sense. Unfortunately, like, this is gonna sound bad. To me, it, like, how do I phrase this? It didn't matter so much how Stanley died, and just at the the age at which he died. Of course, it matters. It's just like to Summer, like Summer's way of death was a big part of the story that she tells you, which is what I mean by that. I wish I would have been there from the beginning. This is fun, and I'm worried you'll play games I don't want spoiled for me. That's such is the worry. Yeah, But hey, if I do, you can always go back to YouTube content, or you can go watch the videos later after you've played it. Katilla, did you find the Spiritfarer series on YouTube? Is that right? And then you caught up, and then you came here to streams? It's just listed as fatal disease in the wiki for Stanley. So then, do we know? Okay, here's my question. Stella and Gustav. Married or no? That one memory hints at them being interested in each other, or at least like I think that memory is like time abroad, interested in Gustav. Don't believe so. Somebody else then. 2 Electrum sheets. Let's see if I can do those. We're just kind of hanging out. I hope that Buck is going to tell me before he leaves. I don't know what's going on with Buck. I'm scared. And some pine planks, which we can do over here. Okay. So not married to Gustav. It's interesting. Husband and brother are just kind of, you know, just vaguely mentioned. Got it. Man, what a game this has been. What a game. I'm so glad I stuck with this game. Originally, it took me a little while to get into like the flow of playing it, and then because of that, I would forget things every time I opened up the game, and I'm sure those early days were a little bit of a struggle for people who really liked the game and were watching it. But I'm so glad we like figured out how to pay attention to. I figured out how to pay attention to it in ways that make it a more valuable experience. And I'm glad the game has a good reputation for that reason, because I knew that it had a good reputation. I didn't really know a ton more than that. I've been keeping an eye on your on your YouTube since Breath of the Wild. I noticed Spiritfarer like 13 or 17 episodes in. And I was like, oh my god, why didn't I notice earlier? And then I played a fuck ton of hours and simultaneously watched you play until I was ahead of you. I think it made it to the Wheel of Games a couple times, the old Wheel of Games. I think you're right about that. I hope after I sleep tonight that Buck says something to me, because I'm a little bit nervous that I'm a little nervous just because I don't know what to do for Buck, and I'm nervous that he might not go to the door because the game said that. Let's go see if we can find Francis and sell a bunch of shit. Oh, that's interesting, llamas. Very interesting. I like that idea. I always thought it's weird how little that brother and husband were mentioned, and also that Elena presents giving up something that ties you to them as something hard, because you're like, I don't know these people. Because we don't know anything about them. Yeah, I will say, I at first really resisted. I would say it might be, how do I phrase this? It might be a boon that you know so little about them, because otherwise I think Elena's quest might be a real middle fucking finger to the player. I think it's less of a middle finger because you barely, like, I'm like, okay, I have to make a decision between some people that I don't really know. If you're going to ask me to give up something from Astrid, I would kick you off of my fucking boat. You know? Or like, if you're trying to get me to give up, like, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, I might kick you off my motherfucking boat. We can sell all this. We can sell that. We can sell that. But yeah, I do think that's fair. I think that, like, sorry, I'm sitting here thinking. That is interesting. That is really interesting. Sell both of those. I can sell all kinds of shit here, I think, too. Oh my god, we're about to be rich. We're about to be so rich. We're just kind of playing around waiting on Buck to tell us something. I would have fought Elena if I had to pick between Astrid and a tool or something. Yeah, same. I'd have thrown some punches. Probably not, because Stella's a better person than me, but you know. I got 49 olives. I don't know why my brain is like this, but I kind of want a version of Spiritfarer where all you have to do is automate the boat. Why do I like automation games? anonymous gifter with the 5 gifted subs. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Did everyone else just have the same thought that I had? Wait a second. Anonymous gifter, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Did cards? How does this work with our cards website? Okay, I think good news. I think good news. I don't think anyone gets the cards. I'm pretty sure all of those cards were there beforehand. If not, then it like doxes the person, which is weird. So I don't think the cards go to anyone. I need to ask Luke about that later. Anonymous gifter, thank you so much for the very generous gifting of 5 subs to chat. Thank you very much. That means the world. Whoever you are, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad that the website I don't think doxed you, and I'm happy that I'm just mostly laughing that we all had the exact same thought. Okay, did we sell enough stuff here? I have a ton of empty bottles. Let's see here. Sell some sawdust for 10 each. We'll call that good. Oh, I might have to ask a front seat question about how to get Buck to move on if this doesn't happen. I'm nervous. Make an anonymous card collector account? That's a funny idea. Eva says I didn't get Elena, so I didn't even know that that Stella had a brother. Oh, I just got some mail. Okay. Looter Literaries Review. The front reads, to Adventurer First Order, Buck. Looter's Literary Review presents the first of the Crow's End Incorporated Lost Bounty. And remember, salt can be a treacherous foe when you are made of ice. See enclosed Portalon chart for reference. It came.
You have to check this out. Commander, I subscribed to this magazine a few weeks ago. It's Looter's Literary Review. What? Are you kidding me? You don't know what it is? It's just the most epic treasure hunting magazine out there. Every issue has a very difficult and fantastic riddle to find the lost treasures of the Crow's End Incorporated Trading Empire. They ferried goods from island to island.
One last adventure? This is like Ocean's 11. Brad Pitt and George Clooney are like, hey, one last gig? Let's do it. Before Raccoon Inc. became a merchant powerhouse, Crow's End reigned supreme. Of course, Theodore Raccoon started ambushing Crow's End vessels out of pure mercantile spite. The company collapsed after a few months of constant attack. The wreckage still haunts our sea to this day. Entire shipments of valuables lost at sea and never recovered, until now. The answers are all here. One Crow's End Incorporated treasure chart per issue. That's the promise. The rest of the magazine is articles about living off the land, fighting your dreams when sleeping. It even has it even has ads for crystals and dragon eggs. Pretty great magazine. Guy who writes it is called Casper Crayford. Obviously, it's a pseudonym to protect himself from fans and Raccoon Inc. Anyway, I just got my first issue. There's an article on secret airwaves that can cook food in seconds. Take a crack at the riddle. Talk to Buck? Wait. I just did, I thought. Buck, you just disappeared again. What are you doing? Wait. What an adventure. And look at that. You got a Portalon chart, which is basically a pretty looking treasure map. That'll help you find the treasure more easily. I can't do the voice right now. My throat hurts. It's an old map, so it might not be that easy. You can use it with the projector in the archive room. Go try it. Okay. First, let me buy some shit from the from Albert. Oops. Here. I love how this references that one random spirit in Crow's End. Are you hungry? I know a great place to eat. It's called the desert. It's famous for its sand, which I'm sure you'll like. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, Albert. I'm gonna miss this game, and I'm not gonna miss your freaking jokes, you little shit. Boat size. Let's get bigger. No, I don't have enough money for that. Fuck me. Never mind. Oh, I don't know where my second electrum sheet went either. Shit. That's an explanation for the crates. I just pieced that together right now. Willow Whisper. Forgot to do this one right here. Hi, Boblin Goblin. Bye, Boblin Goblin. Keep yourself spoiler free for sure. Have a great weekend. All right, last electrum sheet. Cool. Now here's the next question. Thanks for the sub, Freya. Oh, let's go, Freya. Let's go, Freya. Here's the next question. Do I have any, like, bottles worth of glims? Lightning in a bottle. Bottles. Nope. I kind of want to randomly get one more upgrade here. Listen, I don't know why. It's just on my mind. Come here, Francis. I'm going to sell some more shit. I need like 51,000 gold or something like that. Glims, I should say. While we're driving, we'll go... then we'll come back and get both. And I'm going to go look at the archive room. Let's see here. The Portalon chart, number 1. Okay. X marks the spot. Okay.
Wow, what a great riddle. I bet you won't figure it out. I know where to look, but I've taken an oath. The looter's oath, which states never talk about looting with another looter. You're on your own for this one, Stella. But Buck's the one who's taken that oath. Let me find the voice. 1 second. Arr! Ahoy there, matey. Old Johnny Silverleg is right here by me maiden's side, hoisting the mainsail. As an humbled buccaneer, I could never disobey me captain. Oh my god, Buck took the oath. But roleplay is the way to get around it. These Crow's End's ink treasures are an old corsair's dream. If you ever need it, I can offer up me cartography knowledge. Arr! Arr! All right, what's worth selling here? We need lots of money, lots of money, lots of money. I think this is the last day of my sub. Means I've made it to balls in exactly 1 month. Oh my god. Well done. I could sell all this random food. I have so many grain salads I can sell. None of us are going to be eating this where we're going. Unfortunately. I can sell you a bunch of metal rope. And zinc. And gold. How much did I say I needed? I think that's plenty. Do you have a specific time you need to be off today, or are you planning to be done? Not exactly. No. What time do you think I'll be done, Evo? My goal was to be off by like 2, but I took a long time playing connections, and then we opened cards, and now I'm having fun just kind of slowly getting there in the game.
And I'm wondering if there's going to be a bunch of treasures. The other thing I need to figure out is where exactly this thing is. Depends on how many quests you're planning on doing. I'm just planning on doing the end of Buck. That's it. So I'll need to figure out exactly where that is. But he can also give me clues. I'm not necessarily seeing it here. Are you still thinking of doing a co-working stream this weekend? I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this weekend. And I want to give you guys a good enough notice about when I'll do it. So hopefully maybe next week, but also maybe not, because next week is already getting busy with, I have a lot of fun streams planned. I've been thinking more about the co-working stream for sure. But I don't think it's going to happen this weekend. Okay. Boat goes faster. Great. Boat is immense. I'm not even going to listen to your joke. Yeah. Okay, Buck, let's talk with you because I'm a little bit confused about where exactly this is supposed to be. I thought maybe I would immediately recognize it on the map, and I did not. So let's chat with you. So hungry? Listen, you can't possibly be that hungry. Can I give you grilled mushrooms? Commander, I have some snacks. Do you want some? Sure. Give me food. That's great. Wait, but where am I supposed to go? I have the coordinates. Honestly, Evo, I will take them because I'm a little bit confused. And I could probably run back and forth and try and solve it. But there's a dip. And then... But there was also like a piece of land that had two things. Negative 71, 180. Negative 71. Right there. Negative 71. $180. Okay, I probably wouldn't have got that one. Okay. Thank you. Go. Can I give a vague hint about a hint you already have? Absolutely. What's up? This might have been asked already, but who's been your favorite character? Purely design, purely how they're written, their personalities, and then overall? Here's how I would answer that question, Busters. Design, I'm not sure. I'll think about that one. My favorite ending has been Gustav's. My favorite character to have on the boat has been Atul, probably, with a couple other mixtures thrown in there, like Buck. And maybe favorite overall, it'll depend on how Buck's ending goes. Atul's ending breaks my heart, but he was so much fun on the boat. Gustav on the boat was not my favorite, but Gustav's ending speaks to me. So those are both like great on their own front. And then we'll see. The map description has a where is the map? Has a description? Oh. Where is it? Do you want to know my favorite mood perk? Absolutely. Also, here's my other question. What are Elena's mood perks? What is Elena's like best mood perk? Because if it is what I think it is, I'm gonna riot. Oh, interesting, Carly. I did not like Gustav at all. There was actually a bit of discourse about it in the disability community when the game first launched, so much so that the devs apologized and said they were going to tweak dialogue. I don't know if they ever did it, though. Interesting. I will need to look more up about that. Lily's there. Go negative 71, 180. When Gustav is super happy, he whips out a kitchen counter and starts making sushi. Time says muffins are in the oven. Mistakes were made. What kind of muffins did you make, Time? Who's my favorite character from pure design? Maybe like Summer, but maybe like Bruce and Mickey have a very like their art style is really fun. Treasure. But other pure design. Water retaining soil, a garden and a field upgrade. Interesting. Interesting. I like the design of Stanley. Oh, great pirate captain, what a marvelous find. In the ice, no less. Many captains have perished in such conditions. Not ye. No need to walk the plank. R. Now we just have to wait for the next issue. Hopefully it has more articles about seagulls. Oh no, we're gonna be sitting here waiting on the mail. Well, that's funny. Well. Yeah, that makes sense, Carly. Mushroom Boyo. Remember when I asked it depended on how many quests you wanted to do? Here's my question, Evo. Do these looting things unlock how do I phrase this? Evo, is there a way to say goodbye to Buck? Or front seat question for anybody? No? So Buck will just stay on the ship? There's definitely a conversation he's not had with you. Okay. Does the conversation get unlocked by doing more of these looting things? Or time passing or something? You'll have to be alone with him for a while. So it's just like a matter, it just eventually happens? Okay, gotcha. Okay, next question. Is there a ability to continue playing after you complete the Stella's Last Voyage request? Yes or no? Yes. Cool. Sweet. And then here's what we'll do. This is goodbye. What we're gonna do is do Stella's Last Voyage and probably call that the series. And probably call that the game. Maybe I'll come back another time, but I think that's a great place to call it that. We got what we needed from Buck, and if there's another conversation, maybe we'll come back for it. And you know, and maybe we won't. Maybe I will in my own time, something like that. But we're gonna give you some popcorn.
Glorious. Your humble servant accepts your gift of comfort with much deference, Commander. And as much as his taste buds cast a salivate spell in delectation, his stomach lost its initiative roll. This is so good.
07's for Buck. I was in dire need of a spirit heal. My mana was low. All right. We're gonna head to the Everdor for the last time, guys. And we'll call this the end. Tony says you had me panicking. So it's Mother's Day this Sunday in the UK. I also did the mental math. I was like, uh-oh. But no, it's just in the UK. Or not in the United States, at least. I'm going to miss this ship. I'm going to miss it a lot. The ghost boat, the USS. We're going on a trip in our favorite Spiritfarer ship. Cruising through the mist. Spiritfarer. I'm gonna miss it. I have loved this little game. It's been a really good time, and I've loved the writing of the characters. It's been such a gift, and I thank you all for being along for the ride, for bringing your thoughtfulness to the characters, your lack of your patient lack of front seating, your patient ektamas, all of your hug emotes, absolutely. One last round of hugs in the chat. I think we may get one here in just a second too. Yeah, and your patience with a game that has taken us a lot longer than I thought it was originally going to take, and I've loved a lot of it. I've loved all of it. So. It's been a very special game. I'm so happy we played it before Megan and I have a kid, because that's it's been a gift too. It's made me think a lot, and it's made me feel a lot, which is the greatest gift that art can give you. So we're gonna from this point onwards, there is no turning back. You want to continue? Yes. And also, I'm so sorry to the people who could not be here for the finale today. I'm thinking of Julia. I'm thinking of others who, they couldn't be here for the finale. But paddling alone, but not alone. We have Daffodil. We have these butterflies, Lily. Paddling alone is weird. Danny will be home tomorrow. I'm thinking of Danny. I miss Danny. I don't know if this makes sense to anyone else, but this game gives me a booky vibe. Yeah, no, it's definitely like, yeah, I would say like literary in style. Just swung by. How's the fair? It's spirited. We're ending the game right now. We're just about to say goodbye. Game is the only game to make me openly sob, and it was right here in this silence, where I finally lost it at the dining room of my parents' house at like 1 a.m. Aww. I don't know of a game that's brought me so consistently to tears. That's the thing. I mean, The Last of Us is the answer to that question. But otherwise, I think it's probably about as consistently to tears as any other game, or more so than any other game. It's just so hopeful too. It's such a hopeful game on super hard topics, but it's just like, and that might not be the right word, or that might mean something different to you, but to me, the care they give to the characters and to your relationships to them describes hope in a way that's cool for me. But yeah, I found it very comforting. Yeah, and it's so I would say too, one last thought, which is that how do I phrase this? This game is so concerned with the different ways we form meaningful relationships, or another word for that, the ways we love. And that, like I've said a million times, like I've said a lot of times up to this point, is a ambitious thing that is scary when not done right, And I think it has been done really, really well. It's really, really good. Yeah. Yeah. Press E. Aww. Today is 7 years to the day since Megan got Kingsley for... Today is Kingsley's Gacha Day, by the way. Since Megan rescued Kingsley today. 7 years. Oh. Best boys Gacha Day it is. Yep. He's probably napping. He's probably drooling somewhere downstairs. Aww. Big hat and daffodil. Spiritfarer. Voices? Let it go. Accomplish your last objective.
Flowing through the seas of time, memories that were left behind bring us closer to the end of this journey where we grew as friends. Take me through the mist and storms in waters that are still unknown. Under guiding starlit sky, we will learn how to say goodbye. And I'll take your hand and guide you through all the steps one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen to us all, but it's okay, we'll be together. And I'll take your hand and guide you through all the steps one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen to us all, but I know we will remember. And I'll take your hand and guide you through all the steps one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen to us all, but it's okay, we'll be together, my friend.
Aw. That was really lovely. Holy cow. That was really cool. What a game. What a game. You can see the constellations. The list of In Memoriam also got me Siege for sure. Would you like some info on Buck, the idea behind his character, why he stays on the boat? I love that. Sure. Absolutely. Why he stays on the boat? Now you're making me think. Does Buck become our next Spiritfarer? I found Buck's last convo dialogue and sent it to you on Discord. Oh, you're the best. Thank you, Evo. Thank you, thank you. Stella, look, I have something to tell you. Now that there are only the two of us in here, you might have guessed already, but yeah, I can't really go through the Ever door. It's really hard to explain. I love that I was like, we got to keep Buck on this boat for as long as possible. And Buck was like, I'm staying on the boat as long as possible. My guess would be that I've already been through it in a weird, strange way. See what I mean? Sorry to break it to you, but I don't think there is more to it. You, me, us, this world. Listen, I really don't want to push you towards it. Frack, no. But, you know, I think you should try accepting your fate. I'm really not one to give you advice, far from it. Funny thing, I don't even know if I accepted it myself. My presence here might give us a clue. That being said, if you say, I'll try to entertain you to the best of my abilities, but there is not much I can do, you know? As if I were somehow limited, as if an invisible barrier existed in me too. I kind of feel it, you know? Sorry, Commander, I'm really sorry. Ooh, I wonder what the subtext, what the meaning of that is. Not a subtext, what the meaning of that is. Based on a friend of a dev who died at 18, he's already moved on, and his spirit on the boat represents his life. His life unlived. What does that mean? Buck's constellation is actually in the sky throughout the game already? Really? He's living the life he didn't get to have. Okay. Buster says this is a perfect example of a game that I love that Ryan played. Sorry. I love that Ryan played, as it's a game I'd never be able to play myself, but also the gameplay and added depth Ryan gives to this kind of game makes it so much more for me. I hope that makes sense. Can I say, Buster, this is a great example, a perfect example, of the type of game I'm so happy I played with people. Because I think playing this game alone, that's one way to do it. But like we read that comment yesterday, right? Yesterday? 3 days ago? Whatever. Like, to me, my understanding and experience of games of this game in particular has been so much stronger or better or deeper or wider than it would have otherwise been by sharing it and checking it out with by hearing from you guys, by hearing your takes on things, you know? That's the Spider-Man meme for me. Checking in, did you manage to make it to the finale? We just did. Evo, thank you for finding that and sending that to me. I can understand that through the dialogue from Buck. I've already been through it in a weird, strange way. There's basically a line drawn in the sand. I've done all of the moving on of the life that I had, and now this is something extra. Buck's also the only spirit who was already in animal form when you met him. I never thought about that. Not once. Not once. That's going to do it for Spiritfarer. If you're watching this on YouTube later, thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. I've loved this game, and if you've watched 40 hours of it, I hope you have as well. Thanks for being patient with me when I didn't get things. It means the world, truly. And thanks for checking out the series and hanging out with us. If you like this game and thoughtful character-based stuff, I don't know, everybody recommend a YouTube series or recommend somebody else's series. I don't care. You don't have to recommend one of my series. I would say The Last of Us. It's a game I really love, heavily character-based, and which I cried at a lot. Other games, we played Hades, which is not all that similar, but I cared a lot about the characters in that game. What Remains of Edith Finch is a great one for in terms of trying really hard to figure out the fates of characters. That's a great recommendation. We'll call that there. Thanks for watching. See ya. The finale, part three of the finale. We did it. And my short stream only went till 3:20. Play Disco Elysium? I've never heard of that game before. What's that game? Is that what's that? Disco Elysium? Disco Elysium. I'm sorry. Did you mean? I'm trying so hard to think of a joke. What's a version of Elysium? Elysium is like the what? Roman afterlife? I'm sorry. Did you mean? Oh, it's Greek. My bad. The Boogie Asphodel. The club. Other things. Words. Words. The look on your face as you desperately rub your two brain cells together. God damn it. Purgatory is the word I was trying to fucking come up with. Thank you, llamas. God damn it. I was trying so hard to come up with purgatory. My two brain cells went, I don't know. You used to know this word. I don't know. Shit. Two brain cells. You played Hades? What's the name for the Roman afterlife? Is there a name for the Roman afterlife? It's gotta be, right? Or am I misremembering something? Anyways. The two-step Valhalla. Damn. That's pretty good. Disco Elysium. More like two-step Valhalla. Anyways, thanks for hanging out for a fun stream. We did some Wordling. That was good. Spiritfarer is done. And I need to run because Broski wants to play Fortnite because the new season just dropped. No, I really need to go record, but I'm probably going to go play a game of Fortnite with Broski. So, listen. I thought about lying to you guys, but that's what he wants to do. So, that's what I'm going to go do. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget to check in for Fresh Air Friday. And until then, I'll see you in the Discord this weekend. I'll see you Monday. Later. Have a great rest of your day. Mwah. Thanks for being here. Hey, Catilla, you want to... Wait. Catilla, you want to say balls one more time? See ya.